One of the largest volcanic eruptions of the entire Earth's history covered much of western and central India in layers of lava 2 kilometers thick, roughly around 66 million years ago. And these thick layers of lava later on became a stunning geological landscape that we know as Deccan Traps of central and western India today. And one really interesting geological fact is that the source of these volcanic eruptions that created the Deccan Traps in the western and the central Indian subcontinent is the same source that later on created the islands of Lakshadweep, Maldives, and all these islands deep into the southern part of the Indian Ocean. And to understand how the islands of Lakshadweep or Maldives share the geological origin with the Deccan Traps, you have to imagine as if the Indian subcontinent was a conveyor belt which was slowly moving northwards like an assembly line. Okay, so roughly around 66 million years ago, Indian subcontinent was slowly moving northwards, and it came in contact with a Réunion hotspot. And this Réunion hotspot is a geological hotspot where, due to exceptionally hot condition in the deeper layer of the earth, extremely hot rocks and lava are constantly trying to break through the surface, push up towards the surface of the earth. And when our conveyor belt reached at this hotspot, at first it came in contact with the land mass of the Indian subcontinent, where modern day Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra is. And at some places it was able to create enough pressure and break through the surface, and lava started to flow on the Indian continental land. And when it cooled down, it created Deccan Traps. Okay, however, conveyor belt keeps moving north, correct? So eventually parts of the Indian subcontinent which were under the ocean came in contact with this Réunion hotspot, right? And the parts where Lakshadweep is today came in contact with Réunion hotspot. It kept erupting, but this time it erupted underwater and created underwater volcanoes and islands, which became the Lakshadweep island. Millions of years later, Indian subcontinent kept moving northwards like a conveyor belt, and this time the eruptions created Maldives Islands just south of the Lakshadweep island. And this chain keeps going until all these islands are formed. In geology, this is called hotspot track, where a stationary hotspot creates multiple geological features on a moving tectonic plate. So, thank you.